These are the worst types of Quest users. I found 10 and they keep getting worse as the video continues. At number 10 we have the Screamer. Literally does nothing but scream. It could be when they died in a game, it could be when they won a game, it could be when they did both at the same time. Regardless, all they do is scream and scream in your ear. And to make things worse, for whatever reason, they just happen to have the worst microphone of all time. It's a dollar store microphone that was built with scrap metal and a lanyard, and your ears are constantly in pain. You just want to go reach your hand through the screen and smack the mess out of them. And if you thought number 10 was bad, I promise you the number one thing we have on this list is the worst type of Quest user. If this is you, let me know in the comments down below. Next we have the lagger. They are always lagging. Their voice is lagging. Their character is lagging. Their downloads take forever. It's a mess, man. We could be talking about different types of lag here. We could be talking about ping lag, where they are constantly teleporting across the map because their internet is so buns. Or two, we could have frame lag, where instead of getting a smooth 90 FPS, 120, whatever, they're playing on a PowerPoint slideshow, okay? Gorilla Tag looks like a PowerPoint presentation. I mean, like, what do you expect? I mean, you're using the Quest 1. Next, we have the Rage Quitter. Now, these people piss me off. You could be 10 minutes into a game. Your life is depending on this win. It's you and your teammate. Your loot is good. And then your teammate gets knocked, right? And you're thinking, I'm gonna go res this guy real quick. No. You know what they do? They rage quit, all because they got knocked. And there's nothing you can do now because this guy has anger issues and all that good loot was for nothing. Now he pretty much just delivered the good loot to the enemy team and now you get absolutely destroyed because your teammate is a bum and he wants to quit. Now this guy deserves 2 smacks to the face through the screen. Next we have the Quest 1 user. Now, before I continue with this, I'm not dissing the Quest 1. But to be honest, meta does not care about the Quest 1 and there's not enough support for newer games. Now, this only applies if you want to play newer games on the Quest 1. If you're using the Quest 1 for other purposes, just ignore this part, go to the next. But it's hard to play a game with somebody on the Quest 1 because the headset is so old, it just supports nothing. Laggy. Bro, ain't nobody got the time nor the energy. Just get a Quest 2 used or get a Quest 3S at this point and just sell your Quest 1 even though it has a very nice OLED screen. Next, we have the controller breaker. Now, this person is the type of person to break their controllers all the time. And they break it in one of 2 ways. They're playing a game that needs you to move your controllers and you slammed it into the wall because you're just being clueless. And when I say slam into the wall, I mean you're playing Gorilla Tag, Beat Saber, or even VR chat and somehow your controller ends up in the wall. Or 2, they end up throwing their controller because they want to rage quit because they lost in a game. Now this is absolute stupidity. If you do it on purpose, you don't deserve a controller. I hope you never buy another controller if you purposely throw your controller. Next we have the all bark no bite. What I mean is these people do nothing but talk smack all day, hate on you for no reason, and then they have nothing to back it up with. Like they would trash talk about your Gorilla Tag skills, your Veil skill, whatever it is. But when it's time for them to actually play, bro, they're about as useful as a napkin, okay? And also, these types of people are infesting YouTube comment sections, right? Some of my videos, there are people who are come in and talk nonsense. It has nothing to do with the video, but they just want to say something for the sake of speaking because they like typing. These types of people are genuinely unhappy with themselves. So all I'm gonna say is don't let these guys ruin your day because they don't know what they're talking about. They don't even know what they're doing. Half the time, they don't even know why they're hating. Next, we have the bragger. These people do nothing but brag about the stuff they had. Now, it could be all the Quest accessories that they have or all the VR games that they bought with their parents' money. And they just rub it in your face all day like they're the ones who earned the money. The truth is, nobody's trying to hear all that. Keep your stuff to yourself. Let me be happy with what I got. If you don't like it, buy me something. If you don't, shut up. Next, we got the no mic. Now, this guy just doesn't have a mic or his mic is broken. Now, this is the type of person where you ask, you're like, yo, dance if you can hear me, like we did in Prime Fortnite. Now, this is kind of annoying low-key because in a lot of games, you need communication like Gorilla Tag, VR Chat, Rec Room, Animal Company, whatever the game may be, and these guys are just dead silent. But low-key, I'm not gonna lie, these guys are super chill at the same time because they're not saying anything. So it's not like you can disagree with anything they do, or I mean, with anything they say. It's not like gonna piss you off. Next, we have the guy who argues with his parents. This one is an absolute classic because
That headset
Oh,
down.
thank you.
Get off.
It don't matter what the situation is. It could be his birthday. It could be his non-birthday. It could be the day before his birthday. This guy is always arguing with his parents and refuses to mute the mic too. Now, we don't know why he's arguing with his parents, but they will walk in and they just get to flaming each other. Now, we don't know what's going on in home situation, so you can't really make fun of people like this, but at least mute your mic, man, or something. I'm mostly aimed at this person who is blatantly disrespectful to their parents. Like, bro, if your parents ask you to do something, bro, just do it. If they ask you to get off the game, don't argue. Last and definitely the least person I want to be around is the racially motivated. This is the worst person, worst Quest user. This person just loves to be racist. You could be doing anything. You could be breathing, eating, sleeping, playing around in any game, and this guy will call you out via racism. No other path, just racism. And sometimes, well, more than sometimes, they use the N-word in a way it shouldn't, from a person that shouldn't as well. Now, every time I ran into somebody who uses the N-word, it comes in one of these forms. Either somebody who spams it like a button and doesn't care about anything else, or two, somebody who uses it like a trump card. I'm telling you, this person will wait till the last minute of whatever argument you got going on, whatever game session, and they will say the N-word and leave immediately. No delay. You can't do nothing, but they use it like it's their final form, bro. Like, what is that? If you guys enjoyed this video, let me know. Tell me which one of these you say you think is your worst Quest user, and if you're one of these, then stop.